I am so happy with how this looks for the Rangers. We have a pitcher, Jack Leiter, and he is a dude.
And while I do think his hitting is worse than Derek Jeter, it's not that far off.
You're not mentioning 2006. You can mention the other people, not 2006.
Oh, just because I bought the best soap doesn't mean your room's going to be clean. It just leaves it to where I don't believe that the Canadians had a shot.
I really don't like the Clippers just kind of sending it in when they're like...
Hi, this is Kelly Forbes with the Dallas Stars, and you're listening to Outsiders Opinions with Kevin and Austin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our NFL Opinions of the Week in Austin. I think this happened over the weekend, but in the past few weeks, there have been a lot of running backs signing deals. I think the latest was Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
And then you also have Bijan Robinson, as well as, I think there was a third one, or was it just Bijan and Jahmyr
Well, if we're talking about
Gibbs?
extensions or just signings, because Kenneth Walker got signed in the offseason.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So, yeah, it does seem like they're back to being paid more than what I would expect, at least from the previous couple times that they were hit free agency or were extended.
Yeah, I did forget about Kenneth Walker, and to me, it hasn't changed with what NFL teams do. I think they're pass first. But there is something about the type of guy that you have when you have those chances to run the ball. Because of just that dynamic players they are. Bijan does offer more in the passing game, and he's kind of that whole Atlanta Falcons offense. But when you look at Jahmyr Gibbs, to me, is that the Lions drafted him high. And then he really is that main guy for him, even though they do use him in a committee role, like quote unquote committee. Because I want to say who's there. It's who's the because it's no longer Jamal Williams. I want to say it's David Montgomery is with
for the Lions.
Yeah.
No, he got signed to the. Or traded to. I can't remember if he was traded or signed to the Texans. Yeah, he's gone.
Yep, you're right. So
it's Isaiah Pacheco.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was David Montgomery last year, right? And then they signed Pacheco this year.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, yeah. Well, okay. So this makes more sense with them going for it because it's basically I'm saying, yeah, Gibbs is their guy. And then Pacheco is going to be an alternate for him. So, but to me, what speaks to it more is the Chiefs signing Kenneth Walker because they did have a run game and they were a team that kind of they had Pacheco, but they would just sign guys and they would just do enough. But going after Kenneth Walker to me shows no, we want this guy. So it shows the importance of players, and I think only time will tell about how these deals age.
Yeah. The next couple of years is going to be extremely interesting, especially for a team like the Lions that expects to contend as well. So they're going to have to sign more guys around this Jahmyr Gibbs contract if they want to contend, especially with how beat up their defense and especially secondary is.
Yeah, that's a good point because if you look at it, I want to say the AAV, yeah, it's 3 years, $67 million. So that's
only I think it's. Is it 67?
Wow. So it's 3 years.
What's the guarantee?
That could be worth up to 75.75.
Yeah,
it includes 50. It's the highest paid running back in NFL history.
It's Bijan.
Well, they surpassed Bijan.
Well, that's only if he does everything. Bijan's, I don't think, is performance oriented. I think it's just 3 years, 75.
Bijan could be 3 years, 66 is 3 years, 66.75, and could be worth up 75. And it has 41. It has 51 million guaranteed at signing.
And how much is guaranteed to Gibbs?
51.5 million guaranteed.
Got it. So they just waited for him to sign for him to do everything.
Yeah. And I think there was like a holdout from Gibbs, or it was kind of he was arguing for an extension.
Yeah, I believe so.
And so now this makes Gibbs number one.
Actually, I think he was holding. I don't think he was holding out. I think he was holding in. Like he was going to practice.
I think holding out you can get fined or
fined
back. But if you look at AAV now, for players, it's Gibbs 1, Robinson 2, Taylor 3, Barkley 4, and then McCaffrey at 5.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in what it looks like, because to me, this might be the Saquon effect of when he got signed by the Eagles. They go and win the Super Bowl. Now I want to say Jonathan Taylor had a great year too, and then he was up for an extension, and now you have Gibbs and Robinson. So to me, I think it's getting more complicated now than I would like, where it's like draft someone young, see what they can do, and then move on.
Yeah. That's yeah. It's still tough though, because I don't really know how valuable is a running back to a team. I think that that's still a work in progress for actually determining.
Especially in the new NFL, I would say.
Yeah.
Because Gibbs might be different. I feel like Gibbs and Robinson get a lot of touches. But I feel like there are a lot of running backs now in a lot of teams. It's more like the chance that you get. Like you aren't getting 30 carries a game, but if you can take one run and make it a 30-yard gain, then that's something to where you can make a name for yourself. And that, to me, is why the Chiefs went after Kenneth Walker. They wanted a guy that could take advantage of those limited touches.
Yeah. And they're going to have to expand Bijan's role, in my opinion, because he did not get any real red zone usage, or at least and goal usage. So that's because they had Tyler Algier, but now Tyler Algier's gone. He's been replaced by Brian Robinson Jr. I'm excited to see how many people accidentally draft him instead of Bijan, because they both are B. Robinson Jr. That should be funny, but I do think that the role should be expanded a little bit for Bijan, because he's going to have those goal line touches now.
And if you look at it, Morris is no longer the head coach for the Falcons, and now it's Stefanski, to me, who's going to rely on that running game. And he'll rely on Bijan Robinson. So it'll be interesting to see. And now I'm curious, who is the next running back that can go get paid? I think James Cook already signed a deal. Same thing with Achane.
Yeah, James Cook definitely did. Achane did.
Yeah, there may not.
I mean, like some of the young guys, Hampton or Genty, but those guys were rookies last year, so
I think it's going to be a little bit. So I think it's going to come down to when Genty, and even I think you may have said it, Travion Henderson, what they do. Because I don't see the other guys getting paid. I think Breece Hall already got paid. I'm curious what Chase Brown does with the Bengals. If they go and pay him. So it will be a little bit. This is where it's not a full renaissance, but it does beg some questions of, okay, what does this look like?
Yeah.
So I'm still going to stick with my belief. You should just draft them. Always draft a running back, especially in the later rounds.
Yeah, I can see both arguments.
Yeah, but it does. It's like Jahmyr Gibbs is really good, so we'll see what happens. So let us know your thoughts in the comments. We appreciate you listening to Outsiders Opinions.